Income taxes can be pretty scary. So let's fix that. Truth is, a lot of people are intimidated by tax prep and they could be leaving money on the table in the form of refunds and credits. Basically, there are two things that reduce the amount of tax you owe. First, deductions. These are expenses or investments you get to subtract from the income you made, thus lowering your taxable income. For example, if your employer collected $2,244 off your wages for taxes based on your $35K income, but your expenses actually bring that income down to $30K, that means you overpaid and have money coming back to you in the form of a refund. Now, what are these eligible expenses and investments? There's a long list on the CRA's website, but here are some highlights. Childcare, union dues, disability support, RRSP contributions, FHSA contributions, some moving costs, and many more. And if you're self-employed or own a business, a bunch more eligible deductions are unlocked, but that's another video entirely. Next, tax credits. Basically, tax credits don't affect your reported income, but they do affect how much you pay. There are two kinds, refundable and non-refundable. Refundable tax credits not only get your income tax bill down to zero, but can take it below so the government has to pay you. Say you owed $300 in tax and had $500 worth of refundable tax credits. Then you got $200 coming to you. They include stuff like the Canada Workers Credit, Canada Training Credit, Multi-Generational Home Renovation Credit, Eligible Educator School Supplies Credit. Now, non-refundable tax credits. They can also get your tax bill down to zero, but the difference is no refunds. Examples include the tuition tax credit, eligible medical expenses, charitable donations, home buyers amount, Canada employment amount, volunteer firefighters amount, and so on. But here's the rub. To take advantage of all these deductions and credits, you gotta get comfortable with paperwork. That means keeping receipts for everything, from work uniforms to your kids' daycare, as well as having proper documentation for things like RRSP contributions and university tuition. It means going into the CRA's website and noodling around to see what you qualify for and what proof you need, or at least hiring someone who knows how and can do it for you, which is also an eligible expense. And do it even if you made nothing that year. Remember, the government will know you're struggling and entitled to money unless you tell them by filing. The money's out there. You just have to get past the scariness of it all to take it. Thanks for watching this episode of Knowledge Gap. If there's something else you feel like you need to know as an adult but don't, let me know in the comments and I might make a video about it. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!